Good morning. It is cold this morning. It definitely got below freezing. My ice jug is thawing out as my battery too, so I can make a little breakfast. So yeah, I have still a lot of ice in there. I put my battery upside down because it warms up in the sun better that way. All of the mounting hardware is on the bottom and so the heat seems to go through the batteries and everything much better if you turn it on its side so that the bottom is facing the sun. And yeah, then I can make a little instant oatmeal. So a little breeze decided to kick up right now. It was perfectly calm, like, 10-15 minutes ago or whatever. But yeah, as soon as I want to come out and do something, breeze. All right, let's get some food. I'm hungry. All right, a little tasty treat to start the morning, just a little oatmeal. That's nice and hot on a very chilly morning. So yeah, I have to, I didn't even really get out of bed. I got up and went to the bathroom and stuff, but then I didn't really get out of bed until like 9:30 because it's just so cold, and I don't want to use a whole bunch of propane because, those little bottles that go in the Mr. Buddy heater, they're like over $10 for 2 of them now. I remember when I first got on the road, not even when I first got on the road, just like 2017, 2 of those things were like $6.50, right about $6, a little over $6. Now they're over $10. Yeah. So if I want to use my battery to do anything, I have to put my batteries in the sunshine to warm up. Which reminds me, my laptop, I have to let my laptop warm up before I try to use it because it'll get so cold. It'll give me this, you have to replace your battery, which I probably have to replace it anyway. It's about 5 years old. I bought it in January 2019, so it probably needs a new battery. But that just reminded me why I have dozens of videos I've never edited from years and years ago. And I always thought about editing those and putting them out. I don't know if you want to see a video from 2017 or something. I did some cool trips and just never edited the footage because I couldn't use my internal battery, or I didn't have a big enough battery, or, just all sorts of things. And then I would move on, and yeah, that's kind of a bummer. So I don't know, would you be interested in watching a, 6, 7, year old video? Okay, so yeah, I think I'm going to do a short hike today. Just go up into the park and do a really short one and just enjoy it before I head out and move on my way. I tossed out my solar panels to charge my internal battery. It's getting pretty low, and so hopefully by the time I get back that'll be, well, perhaps not completely topped off, but pretty close. So all right, yeah, let's get on our way. So here we are at the Barker Dam Trail, and it's a really popular trail today. It's real busy. I've done this trail before, but it's been several years. But it's a short and really nice trail. It's a very nice one. So yeah, here we go. It is a bit chilly today. Yeah, I wasn't quite expecting that. It was chilly back at camp, but yeah, we're about 1,000 feet higher here than at camp, so it's even more chilly. I had to put my sweatshirt on. So, this is Joshua Tree National Park, but an equally awesome thing to see here is all the rock formations. They are so cool. That's one of the reasons I really love this place. It's just gorgeous from the time you get to the entrance center all the way through the whole thing. Awesome. All right, so here's the dam, and as you can see, it's totally empty right now. We have not had very much rain in the last entire year, so this does not surprise me. I haven't been here for several years, but last time I was here was about halfway full. I think that was like 2017, I think, maybe. Anyway, yeah, we are in a pickle with water here. Yeah, 125 years ago or so, Joshua Tree got a lot more precipitation than it does now. Probably more than double. And this whole area right here would have been covered in grass and had cows grazing. Barker Dam was built for a cattle ranch, and this place probably would have had a lot of cattle in it right here. All grazing and plenty of water to drink. It's kind of crazy to think about how things have changed in just 125 years. Lots of changes, not always for the better. So there's some really cool petroglyphs up here. As the sign says right here, some of them have been painted over and to make them clearer to see. And yeah, that's vandalism. But funny, I had heard a story years ago that the culprit was actually Walt Disney. Apparently in the 60s, they had filmed part of a movie here and had painted the petroglyphs to make them more noticeable in the film. Now, I don't remember if that's completely true or not, but it sounds totally plausible for the 60s. right, time to head back. Definitely needed that. But yeah, I'll head back and make a good meal. Maybe some meat and potatoes. That was great. I'm glad I came up. I was hesitating not to, so. All right, let's hit the road. All right, just got back to the homestead and the sun is going down quick, so I want to make a really quick meal. And so, yeah, I'm going to make this roast beef with gravy and some instant mashed potatoes. Meat and potatoes, what could be better after a hike? Nothing. So to make things easy, this is my electric kettle. So I'm just going to boil the 2 cups of water for the mashed potatoes in my instant kettle, make it super easy, and we'll heat up the meat and whew, all right. All right, so the roast beef is pretty well coagulated. It's been really cold here for the last couple weeks, getting down below freezing at night, so yeah, I'm sure that is why it's so, yeah, coagulated. All right, meat and potatoes. One thing I always do is put a couple pads of butter in with the instant mashed potatoes just to make them a little richer. Wow. All right. The roast beef is actually really good. It's tender. Okay. This is a winner. This is a total winner. Wow. Who would have thunk it? I will definitely buy that roast beef and gravy again. So this is really hitting the spot. This is like perfect. So there are some really winner, like prepper kind of foods. Well, packaged meat foods anyway. That's so simple. Like 10, 12 minutes to heat everything up and make it. So I'm really debating about whether to have a campfire tonight. A nice guy gave me just a little over a bundle of wood, bundle and a half of wood. And I don't really want to carry it around with me, so I'm thinking I should just make a nice little fire tonight and enjoy it. It gets pretty chilly once the sun goes down, but yeah, might as well burn it. Otherwise, I would probably just abandon it here and leave it and let somebody else have it. But I'd rather just burn it myself.